Welcome to Lancio episode 2. So we're going to start off with a quick recap of the episode 1. Which in episode 1, we created Lancio. We went ahead and picked Vlandia to be our home culture. Then right away, this is the way I like to start my campaigns in Bannerlord. I like to go, and first thing I do is jump into some tournaments, cut up a few people, make a little bit of money. If I can get some gear, great, but it's just to boost up skills a little bit. After that, I need to make real money. How do I like to make real money? In the horse trade game. In the horse trade game, couple trips, boom, 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 boom. I already had $100,000. Okay, now that was basically the whole first episode. In this episode, we're putting the banner together. And I'm also explaining how, because the Askar horse trips are not, I don't like to do them further in game because it takes a lot of time. So what I do is push into smithing. And we're going to explain smithing and putting the banner together in this episode. Yeah, okay. Get to it. Now, before we can join Dirtheart and the Vlandians, the next step is putting the banner together. And before we do that, we need to go ahead and talk to every faction leader and find out what they know. So we went out and we started looking for generals. Now, because we're spending so much time in the Vlandian lands, the Vlandian generals, we already talked to those two, Dirtheart and Ingolthur. So, the first one we hit was Caladog and his right-hand man, Ergon of the Battanians. As soon as we finished talking to them, we went down to the Western Empire, talked to Gyarios, ran far east to Regea of the Southern Empire, quick trip down south, hit up Unquid of the Aserai, and then back northeast for Manchug of the Lusits. We went west from there, talked to Lucan, and quickly up north to Ragnavad of the Sturgians. So we finished finding all the generals we needed, Tenor. The next step is to talk to two people who were around during the Empire's reign. Now, Stania is first. She's for the Empire. After her, we'll talk to our Zagos, who's against it. Yeah, so apparently we talked to Estania, and she says, yeah, that super important piece of the dragon banner, it's in a cave. It's in a little bandit hideout. Some low-level bandits are holding on to it. Just go over there and take it from them. And I said, oh? And we talked to our Zagos, and he said the same thing. If this thing's so important, why didn't other people just do it? Anyway, so we went. We took it from them. Okay, we have the banner assembled and we're ready to move forward. Thing is, I need some companions to back me up. Now, death is enabled in this game. They can die. Everybody can die, but I think my character, I'm not sure. But everybody can die. So the safest thing I do with them is keep them in the back during all the fights and give them the best possible armor and weapons to keep them alive. Now, that gets expensive. And it's so expensive that running down to Askar and horse trading, not gonna work. This is where we get into smithing. All right, smithing. Very basic. You're going to need 3 things. Wood, which you could find in almost any town, and some villages will sell very high quantities of it. And you're going to need these daggers called Pugio. These are imperial daggers. These daggers should cost you about 254 gold per dagger. Little expensive, but it's worth it. They're found in any imperial town. Now, the important thing about these daggers is when they break down into these 4 materials. These are the best materials for smithing. They're going to make a lot of money. Your turnaround is very high, very fast. The last thing is this perk, Curious Smith. Increase the rate of learning new part designs when smithing by 100%. You want this because we need to constantly be smithing with the highest tiered parts we can. And this will ensure the fastest rate of learning. Okay, smithing. We're doing 2-handed swords. Grab the highest tier of every part you can find. The blade has to be as big as you can make it. Now, the important part is coming up. It's the handle. The handle has to have only 2-handed under. It can't be also 1-handed wielded. No, just 2-handed. And as big as you can make it. That's going to ensure, with the blade and the handle being as big as you can make them only 2-handed, that's going to ensure the most amount of money you can get for that one particular sword. As soon as I had the gold, I went to assemble my team of companions. First up, the medic, Vara Willowbark. Second, the engineer, Liz the Wainwright. And last but not least, our scout, Agathuda the Huntress. After I got them geared up and ready to go, I did a little shopping for myself and equipped myself with the best that I could find. Now, all we have to do is find Dirtheart and start our real campaign. I found Dirtheart in Ostakin. I wanted to pledge my allegiance. He asked me to swear homage to him as the lawful king of the Vlandians. I will be loyal until my final breath, and be at his side to fight his enemies, defend his rights and that of his heirs. After swearing allegiance, I presented him with the dragon banner of Calradia. In awe, Dirtheart accepted the banner, swearing it was a sign from the heavens to the people of Calradia that rule should pass to the Vlandians. Now we wait for war. An opportunity for the Black Spears to show Dirtheart, the Vlandians, and all of Calradia what we can do. Wait. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Okay, bye.